Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are currently at match point in the After Hours Gaming League between Palantir and Adobe. Oh my god, up in the top right, oh my god, in the top left corner, the captain of the After Hours Gaming League team, the organizer of many tournaments at Palantir that I have casted, a friend of mine, a beta tester of Atlas, and one of the slowest men to ever play this game. From Team Palantir, it is Filthy Rake. We've had many conversations about trying to up his APM, and instead, Filthy Rake just continues to ask for low APM strategy. We're going to see if both his APM will be able to win this game against his opponent. From Team Adobe, down in the bottom corner, it's going to be Mazer. Oh man, Filthy Rake up in the top side. Oh, he's actually maxed out. It's gonna probably be cruising here at around 40 for the duration of the game. We see a quick spike of the APM as he does a single chrono boost. But keep in mind, this is an interpolated number. This isn't actually what's going on. Oh, there's Filthy Rake right there in the chat. Oh, where's that probe? Let's send him on back. Map's going to be Heavy Rain. It's a map where many an opening are legit because of the opportunities that arise around the third base. We see a center path, we see an attack path to the right, and we see an attack path to the left. It means that there's a variety of ways to be aggressive. There's a variety of ways to be counter-aggressive. Mazer is going to be opening up with a hatchery. Up in the top corner, we see Filthy Rake beginning to slightly wall himself in. Gateway at the front with a single gas geyser. One gate expand. About as common as early expands on this map. It's somewhat of a slightly wider entrance, but the real kicker is that there's no real good ramping there. So on other maps, like a Tal'Darim, you have the benefit of said ramp. We see Mazer going for an Expo Pool. Love it, love it, love it. Difficult to do full wall-offs the backside with cannon rushing, making the hatch first play very legitimate. Filthy Rake giving hearts out in the chat. Well, looks like no APM was being used there by Damon. Our Zerg player was starting out with very little himself, but is increasing as time's going on. Damon's is slowly tapering down to 30. So glad you're here to see this live, Filthy Rake. Who's going for the one base Nexus? One gate expand. Scouting is not happening. There's a lot of confidence that Filthy Rake is applying to this here probe. Mothership Core coming up on this map. Fairly uncommon for Zerg to apply some early pressure. No need to scout for it. Single Zealot en route. No warp gate has yet been started. Soon to be popping on out. See what the Mothership Core does. Parks yourself right there at the front. The earlier this expand comes up, the earlier a giant Nexus cannon can arrive comfortably. Oh, you Filthy Rake, you. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. You are exactly as I enjoy my hot dogs. Cheesy-licious. Adobe Mazer is going for the rather standard 3-base play. Kind of early geysers, very common when Zergling speed is the goal rather than roaches. With these 3 bases up and the soon-to-be 3rd queen coming up. Oh wait, no, Mazer might actually cut the 3rd queen to favor getting very early Zergling speed and an early layer with Hydralisks. We covered this exact style of play from Sue on the daily. We're seeing a Forge. Bet you dollars to donuts we might see some sort of maybe +1 coming up out of this. 2 big deviations to arriveth. One is a Warp Prism, all-in harassment. The other is Warp Prism harassment into Immortal, all-in. Mazer is now getting the queen at that 3rd base. Gas has begun being mined. Will that first set go into Zergling speed? No, a layer! Roach Warren coming up. Oh, a very corner-cutty strategy to get many roaches up incredibly fast with speed. This is an excellent play if your opponent is doing something not aggressive. If your opponent is going for a fast third. Filthy Rake. Oh my goodness. Filthy Rake. Using upwards of 35 APM, and by upwards I mean upper bounded by the number 35. Currently 120 APM by Mazer. Filthy Rake lackadaisically pushing buttons in an assorted random pattern to get more. Is he scouted? No scouting going on from Filthy Rake. Uh-oh, Mazer's in a lot of trouble. Double upgrades. More geysers coming up. What's the drone count at? 48. Will speed be coming up? This is actually a very well-timed opening from Mazer. Oh, he's gonna begin roach production a little too late. Is he gonna get roaches now? 11 drones. He's gonna be at 60 drones. Oh no. It's actually very elegantly quickly timed. Oh, the warp prism. The warp prism that was rushed for. Sat and chilled at the back. Oh my, we've gone plaid. We're at 37 APM. For Filthy Rake, he's gonna have his observer rallied straight on top of his warp prism, so that way it can make sure that nothing goes wrong. +1 is soon done. We see 16 probes mining minerals in the main, 16 at the expansion as well, and 3 in a single gas geyser. Mazer is still building drones. Oh my god, all he's done is build drones. Oh my god, oh no. Oh, Mazer, he's spreading out overlords. He's anticipating 10-minute timings. Oh my god, will it blend? Oh, Mazer, Mr. Mazer. Where are the Immortals? Where are the Immortals? They're on the ground! They were never in the warp prism to begin with. There's the warp in, 11 roaches. On arrival, Mazer's bringing his massive army of drones back. Damon one-handing it with a beer, probably, at 41 APM. Many roaches popping out, getting stuck. Get out of there, roaches! They can't manage to find a way. There is a will, but there is not a way for him to be able to withstand this assault at his expansion. It has fallen down. Units being warped in en masse. That pair of Immortals really ripping things down. And the force moves onward. Crazy upgrades, but crazy unit numbers from Filthy Rake. There might be kiting enough to pick these off, but no. There's no chance. Filthy Rake storms the front. Will it blend? The answer is yes. The whole Zerg base crammed in there, careening around, bumping against itself. Adobe Mazer tries to run away. There's no force fields. There's no need for force fields. Filthy Rake used both the APMs he was born with to battle forward with this 7-gate Immortal all in. Time warp goes down. Everything else does too. Team Palantir was 3-3. Adobe was 3-3. And after this game, Palantir has advanced to 4-3. Congratulations, Filthy Rake, on setting a world record for your own APM at 44 in that match. Look forward to seeing what Palantir brings in Week 8 of the AHGL. Can they make it to the playoffs? Will they arrive at the grand final for a chance to win $5,000 of my money? Find out next week. Thanks for watching the After Hours Gaming League by Day9 TV and Red Bull Gaming. Hope you had fun, because remember, you don't have to be the world's tip-top grandmaster to enjoy the fun of battling with your friends in video games. Go to afterhoursgaming.tv for all your AHGL news. And if you're a company that has some interested gamers willing to make a team, do inquire. See you next week, and tomorrow as well, for the usual shows. Bye!